Hey guys, what's up? We are now in this last game for February 11, 2022 NBA Game Day. This is Orlando Magic with a record of 13 wins and 43 losses, going up against Utah Jazz with a record of 34 and 21. This one will be played at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. All right. Before we talk about these two teams, again, I'm just inviting everyone, for those who have not subscribed yet, to our YouTube account. All right, Passive Baller, please click on the subscribe button out there, and just click on the bell logo as well. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving those notifications whenever new videos, just like this one, are uploaded. All right. Thank you for those who have been watching. Thank you for those who have been supporting. We are nearing the 5,000 subscriber mark. And again, thank you very much. I just don't know what to say, but thank you. All right, let's take a look at these two teams by checking on the standings first. Starting off with Utah Jazz, they are at number 4 in the Western Conference. Their last 10 games, they have won 5. A bit lower than what I expect from Utah Jazz, but we have to understand that they bumped into a lot of injuries, so this one's decent. And this is actually good. Approaching this game, Utah Jazz is on a 4-game winning streak. Orlando Magic, they are at number 14 in the Eastern Conference. For their last 10 games, this one's looking good, man. Orlando Magic has actually won 5 games as well. So their form is actually improving. I know, all in all, Orlando Magic still sucks. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the season, all right. But they're actually working hard to actually build their future. But this season, man, they are stuck at number 14 and they can't even get out of there. They're approaching this game. Orlando Magic is having 1 win. Okay. Utah Jazz would have the advantage on this in terms of the home court. In terms of in terms of momentum, obviously Utah Jazz has it. Even though they got the same number of wins out of the last 10 games, Utah Jazz is on a winning streak. And in terms of fatigue, both teams actually rested last night. So let's take a look at the injury list, starting with Orlando Magic. We got a lot of names down here: Isaac, Hampton, Fultz, Ball, someone who they got from a trade, um, are all out. Those are 4. Actually, make that 5. Moritz Wagner is actually out, so 5 players out for Orlando Magic, confirmed out, while Jalen Suggs is actually tagged as questionable for this game. So 5 confirmed out, possibly 6 if Suggs won't be able to join them. Utah Jazz, I only see 2 names down here. Rudy Gobert is tagged as questionable in this game, while Rudy Gay is actually tagged as day to day. The spread given on this game, it started with minus 12 for the home team Utah Jazz, and it's now up to minus 12.5. Right. I think Utah would actually win this one easily. So the question remaining would be whether they would be able to cover the spread or not. Now the spread is relatively high, minus 12.5 against Orlando Magic. If you don't know the recent performance of Orlando Magic, then you can easily give it a go Utah Jazz minus 12.5. But if you take a look at the form of Orlando Magic, you might back down, and I won't even be surprised if there would be a lot of people putting their money on Orlando Magic with the plus 12.5 on it. Man, Orlando Magic has even been winning for the past, they've been winning for the past 10 games. They've won 5 games out of their last 10. So I won't be surprised if there would be a lot of people putting their money on Orlando Magic. But my take is that Utah Jazz, they're actually looking good. Utah Jazz, they've been having this winning streak, 4-game winning streak. So they're starting to look like Utah now. Aside from Rudy Gobert not in the middle, they are actually looking like Utah Jazz, man. Donovan Mitchell is actually back and groove. Clarkson is actually shooting those threes the way he wants it. And hey, you know what? Rudy Gobert is even tagged as questionable. So I wouldn't be surprised if Gobert would actually be playing and would just be there for like limited minutes. And Rudy Gay is tagged as day to day. So another thing that I'm also considering is on Orlando Magic side, health wise, Wagner is not available, and a lot of points are coming from Wagner, right? Um, and Suggs, they're rookie. Suggs, he doesn't actually give a lot of points, but he is a source whenever the game is actually run and gun. And Suggs, although yes, he is questionable, so there's a possibility still that he would be playing. But considering the injury that he has, he might not be as effective as as he normally is. So I'm picking Utah Jazz on this to win the game, and I really feel like my Utah Jazz would still cover the spread of minus 12.5, considering the momentum that they have, considering that they are actually at home. Remember, Utah Jazz had a losing streak, so Utah Jazz, is back, and they are raring to actually establish a long winning streak again, just like they normally do. So my pick would be Utah Jazz minus 12.5. Jazz minus 12.5. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.